Our team math challenge for today is to try and use only the digits 4 to write an expression that is equal to the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on all the way to number 25. You're going to have to use your understanding of the order of operations to be able to solve this. Let me give you an example. You can only use the digits 4, and you must use 4 fours. So we can call this 4 fours. So one solution that might come to mind pretty quickly is you can do something like, let's say, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. That equals 16. So next to the box labeled 16, you can write the expression 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. This meets the criteria because I used the digits 4 times. With your team, you're going to need a piece of chart paper. Label the chart paper from 1 all the way to 25. Your challenge is to be able to equal as many of these numbers as you possibly can, and you must write your expression correctly. So think about the order of operations. Here are a couple rules that will be helpful to you as you do this. We know that, let me make a square here. 4 squared equals 16. And you can think about this by if we had a square, we call it square numbers because it's like you're multiplying the length times the width. You may do 4 squared. That is a legal operation that equals 16. Now, there is something else that I'm going to teach you very quickly that will also be helpful. Say you have a square, and the inside of the square is equal to 4. What you can do is you can find out each of these sides, and that is called unsquaring the number 4. So 4 squared equals 16. You can do something called unsquaring 4, and that's where you just find each of these sides. And the way you write that is like this. It's called the square root. And the square root of 4 is equal to 2, because 2 times 2 equals 4. That's going to be helpful. So let me just write that again for you. This is a legal operation. 4 squared is equal to 16, but that's only 1 4. And 4 unsquared is written like this. That's called the square root of 4, and that is equal to 2. So that can help you as you do this. For instance, you can say the square root of 4 plus the square root of 4 plus the square root of 4 plus the square root of 4, and that's different than this. That would be equal to 8. So that would give you now 2 of these numbers that you've written expressions. Remember, your expressions must contain 4 times. The other legal move that could be helpful is you can write 0.4. You can also combine 2 4s to be equal to 44. That is also a legal move in this. And if you're paying attention to the video, I'm going to know, because what I think I actually want you to do is include the number 0 too, because we should be able to equal 0. So title your paper from 0 all the way to 25. So you can do 44 minus 44. Try to come up with a different way to equal 0 though, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4 fours. That's all the information I'm going to give you, other than to say you may not use a calculator, you may not use a Chromebook or any technology. Do all your work on whiteboards and just write the expression on chart paper with your team name. Best of luck.